Hi, so welcome to White Phoenix Affirmations, and this is the obstacles that we need to overcome and challenges that we will be facing this end of February up to the beginning of March. And this read, I will break it into two parts. The first one will be the collective, the challenges that the collective needs to overcome the end of February up to beginning of March, and your personal challenges that Spirit will be helping you in overcoming this end of February up to the second half of February up to the beginning of March. Okay, so for the challenges and reflections that the collective will be facing or undergoing through this February 16 to the beginning of March, it will be there is a time of pause. Now, definitely, with this reverse Nine of Pentacles and reverse the Sun, the divine energies, the divine spirit is actually asking the collective to reflect on their priorities, on what is important to them. So this weeks of pause will be giving us challenges that will be forcing the collective to reflect on what is more important than money, what is more important than work, what is more important than income. So we will be needing to go inward, pray to the divine, meditate, so that we will see what will really make us happy, what is really the reason for us that we are working so hard, that we want to earn this material wealth, other than, of course, to succeed and have a happy, stable, and comfortable life. So the people that we are working for, the purpose, the ideals that we want to achieve, that is what we will be as a collective be forced to reflect upon. Now, this pause that the divine energies will be making us undergo is, it will be in a form of that when the universe, God, and the divine spirit is telling us to take a pause and we don't heed it because we still want to work, so we will be forced in a way that may, for some it will be more unemployment, there will be lesser jobs, or there will be more layoffs. For some it will be lesser income for the businesses, or more smaller businesses will be forced to close and then rethink if that is truly the business, the industry that they want to pursue, or they want to pursue something else, maybe something more creative, because we have a lot of orange here, something that is more personal for them, something that is closer to nature. Now, another thing is there is a lot of play. The divine energies that are showing here is during this moment of pause, we will be, the collective will be given a time of play and relaxation. Now, this could translate, since it's a reading for the collective, into more people going into play to earn, or shifting to industries or the kind of work that will feel like play or game to them. a kind of work that they don't really feel like it's a job, but it's more of fun, play, creative games, something that deals with a childlike play feeling, and some kind of work that gives more relaxation to them. So meaning more people will be shifting into maybe freelancing or work at home. Well, there is something that what I heard is travel blogs. To some of you maybe going to travel blogging, yeah, gaming industry, some of you. But remember that whatever the challenge that will be presented as a whole, it is a time that is given to us for us to reflect and go inward. So this pause is for us to go inward, to settle our internal differences, our our emotions, to be able to master our emotions better, to be able to reconnect to our spiritual side, reconnect to the divine, strengthen that connection, strengthen the prayers that we have to the divine, strengthen our communication to ourselves, because we really need to communicate to ourselves. Sometimes we think we want something, sometimes we think we know something about ourselves, but we really don't, until we are put into such a situation that our inner core, our inner values, our inner feelings are squeezed out and forced to take over because of a situation, because of a incident that we need to survive or get over with. That is the only time that we will realize, oh, this is our true self. This is me. I did not know that I am capable of this. I did not know that I was this strong. I did not know that I was this creative. So it is a time for us to think, to really think, to plan, to think, to make counter plans. So it's a time for us to plan, think, use our heads, okay? And then evaluate the current the current assets, resources that we have, the current material resources, the current jobs and tools that we have for now. Now, on our bigger scale, since this is the reading for the collective, so leaders of countries, governments, and also organization leaders will use this time of pause and contemplation to either strengthen their existing plans or make new plans, because they will indeed be reassessing the finances, the economy, the stability, like the jobs on their area, the economy in their area, the resources that they have in their place. So they will be forced to reassess those, and once they reassess those, that is the time that they will be coming to a conclusion. Now, towards the end of towards the end of February and beginning of March, that is when there will be that is when the idea will actually be the decision will actually be formed. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Someone was calling on the messenger. Now, yeah, going back to the collective reading. So, governments or countries will be really planning, strengthening their plans or changing their plans or having backup plans, and they will really be taking a look into their current the current financial stability of their jobs situation, their economy, the businesses, and the resources which maybe like in terms of gold resources. And they will be, yeah, they will be having, the leaders will have their decision by sometime end of February or towards the beginning of March. But before they are able to come up with that decision, there will be expect increased opposition. So expect increased like riots, protests, civil unrest, and defiance to the current authorities, the current leadership, the current policies. So there will be defiance. Now, defiance or opposition does not necessarily mean a bad thing. It it just means two conflicting decisions and principles. So that's the only thing that it means. So expect more of that because people are awakening to their own truths. They are having a clearer vision of what they really want and what are the real priorities that they have in life, what really makes them happy. And people, of course, want to protect their loved ones, and each and every one of us it will wants to protect our own happiness, our own stability and security. And it will be a hypocrisy if we will say that protecting our own personal gain or personal benefit is something bad, because it's a natural human thing to do. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. So yes, just expect more differences to be showing up, coming up. And rest assured that our leaders will be bringing in consultants and experts like financial consultants, legal experts, to look into the matter before making any big decisions, like life changing decisions. And I don't want to say into specifics because this is a general read for the collective. And we know that almost all over the world, in different countries, that there are very big life changing decisions that are being made, conflicts that are affecting so many lives, so many cities and countries. And just be rest assured that this February it's like a stalemate. So it's a pause, and leaders are thinking it over, and that is actually confirmed here. Yeah. So it's a pause before they are driving the big I don't want to say that word. Like before they are driving the big mechanisms, they are looking forward, yet they are navigating, deciding the waters. And again, the reminder of the divine energies and the divine spirits is to look inward, because the real key to our true happiness, to our true success, to what we are really looking for in life that will complete us is inward, to go inward and to go cosmic. So the real key is prayer to the divine, reconnecting to the divine, meditating into ourselves, knowing who we really are, what we really are, why we are really here, what is our spark, what is our purpose, that will give us the access to what will give us true fulfillment in our lives. And because of this main decisions that our leaders will be having or doing towards the end of February or beginning of March, there will be like big sources that will be severed, because like as the tree is a source of life, and when you cut it down, your source of life will be cut down. So there are big sources of living, sources of income that will be cut down. There will be foundations, because a tree is a very stable foundations. So expect foundations or organizations to be I don't know if slowly is the correct word, but that's the one that I heard, slowly, or that will be started to be brought down. Big organizations, foundations, and sources. Now, of course, anything that comes to an end will hurt, it will be painful, it will be affecting a lot of people and beings and lives. But here, look at this. So even if this tree has been cut down, the seeds have fallen into the ground. So even though some big sources, like with some of you, maybe it's a source of living, a business, income, a job, career, will come to an end. Seeds will fall. So expect that there will be growth. So in if translated into like the world or countries or governments, if there are indeed, for some it will be organizations or foundations or streams, groups, something that the society deems as a stable source. So like what comes into, or what I hear, or what comes into the picture of my mind are like the stables, departments or organizations, agencies that are formed by governments as a way to stabilize people's economy or people's lives, people's finances. Like example, like an agency that holds retirement funds for people, or an agency that holds the medical funds, or an agency, a foundation, a group that holds the citizens funds for housing, for loans. There, for some, it could be this, it could be those agencies that will be severed, or that will really take a hit, almost kill them, or maybe totally kill them. But then again, there are seeds that will grow again, that will blossom again, although it may take time, but there is still hope. Now for the individual read, it will be, you will be taking a pause, because you spirit, divine energies want you to take a break. You've been working so hard, you've been slaving away. It's time for you to stop and smell the flowers. It's time for you to see the waves, enjoy the sunset, take a break, play with your family, with your kids, have quality time with your loved one. Decide, go inside, go inward, talk to yourself. What is it really important to you? Who do you really work for so hard? Why are you working so hard? What is the purpose? when you achieve those material success, the wealth, the fame, the power, the authority, what next? How will you use that? Reconnect to the divine, pray, reconnect to God, um, reconnect to your spirituality, meditate, and go inward. Strengthen and master your emotions, your intuition. You will be getting downloads from the divine spirit in terms of emotion and intuition. It will strengthen, so you will be more sensitive to the world around you, to the world inside you, to you will have like more clarity to see beyond the illusion, beyond what is being shown. You will see the truth behind that. You're also asked to really think, like think hard, think forward, plan, forecast, make backup plans, or maybe you need to change plans because you will be forced in some way to prioritize non-financial things. So you might be taking some setbacks on the income, job, or business. So make backup plans, make solid plans. You will be faced with changes and struggles in your material wealth, in your job, business, and home. So, because of those struggles and changes that you will be facing, you will be reminded of what other assets that you're hiding in your chests. What are you will be forced to like really identify and segregate what are the assets, what are the assets, the resources that you can use, what will be the things that you think are resources. The things are people who you think are resources, who you think are can help you, but it's actually there to bite you in the back. It's actually there to hit you more, like when you are down, instead of helping you up, they will be the ones to actually badger you more. So take a deeper look into the people, things, and situations and assets, resources around you. What are true to your benefit, true to your purpose, in alignment with your soul and divine purpose, divine personality. And also towards the end of February, you will be having a possibility of travel, a possibility of like moving to a different location for new work, new opportunities, new business, new maybe family, moving in together, new relationship. As soon as you actually, go inward and be a master of your emotions, a master of your intuition and spirituality, that is when the world of new opportunities will be opened up to you. But be aware that there are haters, that there are oppositions, that there will be more people opposing to the new ideas, the new dreams, or maybe the old existing dreams or wants that you want, the beliefs that you want. There will always be people who will oppose that. There will always be people who won't believe you, who will hate you just because they see that they think that you are more stable than them. Now, others, they just hate you for they see something in you that they don't like in themselves. You reflect something that they don't like in themselves, like with this reflection. So just be prepared of that defiance, that opposition, and rest assured that you can rise above that, the hate, the opposition, the defiance, with introspection, with prayers to God, to the divine, going inward, trusting your instinct, your emotions, and also with asking advice from experts. A while ago, I mentioned legal and financial experts to the collective reading. Now, for you, ask the same. Ask the experts, like financial experts, real, like example, if you want to have good financial advice about your money, don't just ask like multi-level marketers or network marketers or MLMs or insurance sellers, agents, because of course they will always say that you give your money to them and invest it to whatever they are selling and it will grow. Look for actual financial experts. There are real financial consultants who are not selling real estate, not selling insurance, not selling business, not selling networking, not selling any MLM, multi-level marketing products that will help you. And also, of course, ask for advice, legal advice. And so ask for advice. Same thing. You need to go back and connect, reconnect, strengthen your connections with the cosmos, with our creator, and with the divine, and also in your inner world. That is the true key to your happiness, to your success, to you being feeling fulfilled. Plan before making a move, the pause. Remember, embrace that pause. That's a great time for you to plan and think. And even though something that you think is stable, something that you think is big, a foundation is cut down or severed or has come to an end, there are seeds that will grow in time. Maybe you cannot see it yet now because it's just seeds, but it will grow. Just have faith. And it's also reflected here in the two affirmations. My income is constantly increasing. I begin now, today, to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. And also, there is no blame. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the same. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. And lastly, my assignment, or the assignment that we have channeled from the divine spirit, the divine energy, what we are asked to actually reflect within ourselves. What do I resist feeling right now? We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release whatever no longer serves us. Allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you. Just feel it. Don't wallow over it. Don't harbor it. Just feel it. No matter how long it lasts. Then release it back to the ocean. Feel it, heal it, release it. Enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. Now, I hope this reading has helped you. I hope this has resonated. So please like my video, share it to others who need to hear this, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I post a new video. Bye for now, and God bless.